Hey, what's up? It's your boy Big Seven, and I am back with another one. Hey, man, I know it's been a minute, but your boy stay working, your boy stay getting to it. So I'm not always on here, but I do enjoy the time that I am on here, that I can deliver some messages to all of my lovely people, all of my lovely subscribers, and any of those who are watching for the first time. I thank you. Still trying to get to 5,000, and I hope we can get there. So with you guys, we can get there. Spread the word, tell people about me. I'm Big Seven. I'm trying to help those in need of help, those who are in situations they feel like they can't get out of. I'm here to help. So with that being said, I just hope everybody's doing the shadow work. Continue to do the shadow work. Throw something in the Cash App if you can. I'm trying to grow the channel. It's not a mandatory. I don't want people in the comments talking about, oh, he want money and this and that. No, it's whatever is on the heart, whatever you feel like you have to give. And if you don't, I'm cool with that too. I still love you. My heart is in this, and my heart is to help people. I do the Cash App to try to build the channel and get us off the ground and get us to a better place. So I thank you if you do. I thank you if you don't. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, I was ready for this one. Because, man, I can see God has been showing me so many people just running. They're running from the karma. Running from the karma. It is sad when you can dish it, but you can't take it. These people that came up against you were so quick to come up against you. They dished it so well. Now the karma is coming back. It's returning. But the problem with this is it's returning 10 times worse than when it was dealt to you. When they try to sit on your back and play in your face, they was laughing. They had a field day. Behind your back, they was laughing, having a field day with their friends and family, doing whatever they did to you. Now it's coming back. Now they running. You got people fleeing the state. You got people going to other states. You got people running. The problem with that is you can't run from yourself. You can't run from yourself. This is why they're having so many problems, because you can't run from yourself. You can run from people. You can try to hide from a human. You can't hide from the Most High. When he's ready to deal that karma to you, it's coming. On one of my videos, I said 10 times, right? Oh, 10 times is still in the back seat. He waiting. He chilling in the back seat. They don't even know that 10 times is already sitting at the door to wherever they trying to move to. They don't know that 10 times is sitting at the door already. 10 times chilling, like they moving across town or across the states to another state, trying to get away from you and the people that know who they truly are now. And 10 times is sitting at the door of that house, chilling, knowing already their address already. 10 times knew their address before they even got their address. 10 times was like, I already know where they're going. They thinking they can run from 10 times. How you gonna run from 10 times? 10 times, like, why you keep running from me? I'm not going nowhere. This is what they having a problem. Because they like, man, I keep trying to get away from 10 times. And this 10 times, he keep following me. I'm trying to get away from 10 times. How do I get away from 10 times? They calling friends. How you get away from 10 times? Friends is like, I ain't never got away from him. He's still in the living room. He chilling with me right now. He's like, you got 10 times 2? Yeah, I got 10 times 2. He ain't never left. Because knowing them, they ain't never changed. So right now, they're going through it because they thought you would be back by now. They thought you was coming back. See, this whole time, they kept messing with you and kept stirring this stuff up because they thought you was going to come back regardless. See, at the end of this, they thought they was going to get what they wanted. Excuse me. They thought they was going to get what they wanted. See, at the end of this, they always had you ending up back with them. And they had you ending up back with them because they thought you was going to say the sorry as if you did something. You was going to come back and try to fix the mess as if you started it, as if you did something. Nuh-uh. You was already checked out a long time ago is what they didn't get. See, they thought they had a hold on you. They didn't know that you was already checked out of this. You was mentally checked out of this situation. Because you seen that they wasn't going to change. You had your own reasoning for staying. They didn't understand that. See, they thought they had a hold on you. Instead, you had your own reasoning for staying. And when God reassured you that things was going to be all right, that's when you left. That's when you was like, it's time to move out. They didn't understand that. See, they thought you were staying because they had a hold on you. They was a boss or something. They controlled you or controlled the situation. This is what they believed to be true. They thought they was controlling stuff. See, now they truly see that they didn't control nothing. They feel played by you. This is sad. They did all of the playing and hurting, but inside of them, they feel like you played them. Because they feel like you needed to be real so they can play you. They feel like the fact that you wasn't real to them so they could play you, you are wrong. This is how sick in the head they are. They feel like you needed to have told them everything that you was doing, that you was going through, that everything, so they can know how to play you perfectly. All you did was sit back. You didn't even play games with them. All you did was sit back and let them destroy themselves. And they don't like that. They feel like you held back and held out and didn't tell them everything about you, and you just left. So they feel played. Even though they was the one who left you, cheated, lied, and left you for somebody for material reasons. Because they thought that person was a little better than you because they had it in the pocket. You know, that's why they left you. This person looked like they had it in the pocket. Come to find out there was a whole bum. There was a whole bum. But they thought it in their head because they was looking at the outside. They was like, oh, this person got all of this. I'm bouncing. They bounced and left you for a whole bum. This is what they running from. They running for two reasons. Because now they didn't waited for you to come back. See? They waited for you to come back. But they waited too long. You ain't coming back. That's what they don't understand. But they waited for you to come back. And when they waited, they got figured out by the people around them. Everybody they were surrounding themselves with, they was lying to about you. Now those people figured them out. You see what I'm saying? Those people figured out who they was. And they wasn't nothing. And they didn't even care about those people. So those people was figuring out, like, you don't really care about no one but yourself. So those people, started coming up against them and saying, hey, we don't want to deal with you either. So now they had to leave for that reason. That was one. Two, the bum that they left you for wasn't really well off like they said. Wasn't as well off as they said. See, the bum that they left you for lied to them. See, this is what happened when you're so materialistic and you're out in the streets in the world. and you're not allowing God to direct your path. You're allowing the world to direct your path. You are open to anything happening to you. You're not protected. When you allow God to direct your path, you're protected. See, no one can just come in all willy-nilly and tell you anything and get you off your circle, off your square. No one can do that when you have God directing your path. But when you got the streets directing your path and everybody can everybody telling you anything, anybody can tell you anything and you'll go in that direction. See, God's children you can tell us an earth angel something, but you can't get them off their path. God ain't allowing it. They're too protected for you to get them off their square. Plus, whatever you telling them to do doesn't even feel right, because we've already experienced the love of God. We already experienced the direction we're supposed to move in, and that is too great for what you got going on over here, and for us to go over here and mess up what we got going to go in your direction. It's already too great. So we already see our path, and we see, hey, we get off of this square and go over there, we're downgrading. Why would we downgrade? You don't move away from God. That's downgrading. So why would we downgrade? And they seen that every time they try to come up against you, you never got off your square. You didn't care what they was putting you through. You never moved from your square. You let God continue to direct your path down the right direction. And they seen that. So now they running from not only what they did, lying and running away from you for this bum, but they running from the bum now. Now they are running from this joker. After getting you caught up in this mess, trying to destroy your life, they running from this joker. But they're still also trying to cause strife in your life, because they thinking they can hold you back. The longer they hold you back, they can lie and act like this bum was never there and get you back. So they need to hold you back to do this. This is what they're actually thinking in their head. If I keep on causing, conflict in their life, they're going to be held back enough to where I can come back in. They don't understand that you're not about conflict. They don't understand that you have to get off of your square to allow them to do that to you. If you're not getting off of your square to allow them to do this and bring the conflict and come in and try to change your path and direction, they can't do it. So this is why they're running now. They stuck running because they thought that they didn't have to do nothing and you were just going to come back, try to make things right, and they can just throw this joker away like they never happened. This is why they still lying to you about what they did to you. Because they don't think you actually know, even though you know everything. They don't think you actually know because they don't think you have actual proof. And the longer they feel like you don't have actual proof, you didn't see nothing, or you don't have, concrete details or physical proof of anything, they're going to keep lying because they think they can hold out long enough for you to say, I don't really have proof. So, I'll just come back. I ain't really see them for real, so I'll just come back. You got all the proof you need. Lie, cheating, not acting how they're supposed to act in the relationship. Always keeping up conflict within the relationship. STD scares, pregnancies that weren't even yours. See, they think that God didn't show you what they was doing. Because they have a God complex. They think they are God. See, the more they think they are God, the more they think that you don't know nothing. They think that they can hide whatever they did from you. They think that they can pray to whoever they pray to, and they can blind you. But they ain't praying to the Most High. That's why they can't blind you, because the Most High control it all. This is what they mad at. Because somehow you keep making it through and you keep going on. Because they not praying to the Most High. They praying to somebody we don't even know. But they praying to somebody we don't know. And they think that it's working. That's because that God complex got them thinking that they control things and they run things. So they going to keep on doing this because their ego is too shot. It's shot now. Their ego is hurt. And they trying to get their ego back up to where they feel it should be. And how they do that is keep on causing conflict in your life. Keep on trying to destroy you so they can feel stronger than you. Keep running from this person and telling them lies and acting like, I don't want you no more. Oh, we was never supposed to do this anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they never was, but now they telling them this. After they done messed up their whole life with this person. Destroyed their whole life with this person. This is their life now, because 10 times, it's making it 10 times worse. They have to run. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice but to run. But they don't get that running doesn't do nothing either. You still got to live with you. If you're the one causing all of the mess, you still got to live with yourself. So you ain't running very, very far. You can run from me. But you can't run from God or 10 times. Because God is delivering it to you regardless of where you go. Go across the states, go across the island, go to wherever you want to go within the United States. You not running. 10 times is chilling with you. And this is what they continue to think in their head. Oh, that person don't know this. That person don't know I actually did this. Yeah, you might not know the little details of what they doing on a daily basis because they still out there in the streets. They still messing around with people. This is what they do. They mess around. They mess around. They just thought that since you didn't physically see them, that you wasn't going to physically know. But God kept putting it in your heart to go and check out what was going on. He kept making it uneasy in you so you would get yourself out of that situation. See, God will put you in those uneasy, he will put you in those uneasy feelings. He would put uneasy feelings over you so you would check into what you need to check in. You need to feel uneasy sometimes so you will get that, hey, I need to check this. I need to go over here and figure this out. I need to ask this person this. He would do that on purpose. Give you that uneasy feeling about a person. So you check that person. So you know what's going on. And then once that person lie again, he'll even give you another uneasy feeling to understand that that's a lie. And you won't even feel good about how they explain the story and all of that. So now you will know, hey, they lying to me. I can feel it. God does that on purpose. And this is why they don't think you know anything, because they don't believe God. They don't believe in God. And because they don't get those triggers. They don't get those alerts. See, they don't get those alerts from God. God alerts his people. So his people will know what's going on behind their back. Who's trying to snake them? What's going to happen? You get those impulses in your body to tell you not to do this, to not trust this person, to not believe them. They don't. So therefore, they keep on believing that, hey, you don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. I can keep on playing them. I can keep on doing them, this and that. That's why they lying so hard. See, they going so hard on the lie. They won't even talk to you. See, this is how you know a person is lying. When they so hard, they only want to talk. They go so hard on that lie, and then they only want to talk about certain things. They don't even want to talk about the thing. You cause all of these problems, but now we can't talk about the problems you caused to me? Oh, now we can't say a word about none of the stuff you caused and all of these problems and conflicts and the consequences that I got to deal with because of the stuff you caused. But yet you caused it. We can't talk about it though. But I got to deal with these consequences that you put up, from the stuff that you put up against me. But we can't talk about it. But yet you ain't lying though. Come on now. You scared to talk, but yet you ain't lying though. That's how you know a person lying. They don't want to talk. They can't talk because they sick. The truth makes them sick. It makes them sick to their stomach. That's why when you was around them, they never made things right. Because the truth, they never came to you and said sorry, even though you knew you deserved a sorry or apology from the stuff, the way they talked to you, the stuff they did to you, kept you out of functions, wouldn't even take you around the family, but was trying to act like y'all was family. It's like, come on now. You knew what was going on. You already knew it because God was giving you those impulses, those triggers, and those alerts, showing you and telling you that they ain't no good. Because they probably was taking somebody else around the family when they wasn't taking you. They was taking somebody else around the family. And the family knew about it. This is why what's happening. This is why family ain't even talked to you, because the family was in on it too. See, the family was in on covering up their lies. They hidden babies and behind the scene. Hidden children that they got. Hidden lovers that they got behind your back. Lying to your face. Acting like they don't do nothing. Their addictions that they may have. All of this stuff was hidden by family. Their family was sitting there hiding stuff and knew that you was a good person. See, this is why the family hurt too, because they knew it too. They knew you was an earth angel. They knew that there was something different about you. But they didn't want to agree with it because they wanted to come up against you too, because they was jealous just like the person you was with. They both, all of the family in them was jealous. They hated you just like they hate you for no reason. So they was in on the whole thing. They was allowing this person to have people behind your back and not telling you on purpose, lying to your face, acting like this. That's why they ain't came back and tried to find you and tell you anything, because they know they was in on it too. Real people are real regardless. It don't matter if their family, or over there. A real person gonna be real and say, hey, that ain't even right. I'm gonna tell this person. Because you need to get your stuff right. Or tell this person yourself. I'm going to tell this person this. But they didn't tell you nothing. They let you stay in this situation blindfolded. And they was all right with it because they didn't like you either. Because you had something they didn't have. You had God. And they ain't looking to get God. They looking to look like they have God. That's all they want. They want to look like they got the suit and tie. Long as I got, that's them. They rolling with the suit and tie with 10 times in the back. That's how they roll. 10 times just chilling in the back. Every time they look in the rear, they see 10 times. They can't get away from them now. So now he just rolling with them. See, they done rolled all the way across the states. And 10 times still sitting in the back. They trying to get away from 10 times. But 10 times ain't going nowhere. He chilling. So now they just stuck. And they stuck crying. Because now all of the stuff that they did to you, it ain't fun no more. It ain't happy. Because now it's affecting their life. See, before they thought they had all of the, goods in their life. They had 20 people they was messing with. They had, this under wraps. They had, some of them probably had kids and stuff that they was hiding. Some of these women, if it's the other way around, they done got pregnant multiple times, had multiple abortions, or multiple, times where they had scares. You don't even know about this stuff. You don't even know about this stuff, but the people right next to them know about all of this stuff. Wasn't going to tell you nothing. Wasn't trying to tell you nothing. That's why 10 times in the back, like, yeah, I ain't going to tell nobody nothing either. I'm just going to keep hammering at you. This 10 times chilling like, yeah, we ain't got to tell nobody nothing either. But they going to see it. This 10 times. He said, they going to see what I'm going to do. 10 times chilling in the back seat like, you going to know what I'm going to do. And they scared because they just rolling. But 10 times just like, you going to see what I'm going to do to you. You ain't got to tell nothing. Yeah, no one got to know. But they going to know because I'm going to do it to you. 10 times he a cold Damie. He a cold Damie. That 10 times a cold piece, man. When he come knocking at the door, he in a suit and tie himself. And he probably at the door talking about, long as I got my suit and tie. 10 times at the door singing the song. Long as I got my suit and tie, I'm going to leave it on the floor tonight. Like 10 times, he's a cold Damie. That boy a cold piece. He a cold Damie. I ain't messing with 10 times. And he be flying. 10 times be fly. That boy got on the Stacey Adams. He got on the Stacey's with the nice suit, with the high waters. You know the high waters? And he got on the spiked shoes like Nick Cannon. That boy fresh. That boy 10 times fresh. He fresher than some of the stars just chilling in the back seat waiting. And they trying to roll away. But they wasn't rolling away when they thought you didn't know nothing. They wasn't trying to get away when they thought you was blind. See, they thought this was going to be you for life. And they loved it because they knew exactly who you were. They knew you was an earth angel. They can feel it. They knew you healed. They can feel it. That's why they loved being around you, because they can feel the healing. When they got around you, they can feel it. Now they feel drained. They feel drained because exactly what they was doing to you was being done to them. They being drained. They can feel all of their energy just sucking right out of their body. It's sucking right out of their body because everybody is doing what they was doing to you. Lying behind their back. Not telling them everything. Taking their money. Stealing from them. Lying, cheating on them. Having people pregnant behind their back. Everything they was doing to you is happening to them. Please believe. It's coming right back around. 10 times it's just chilling. 10 times it's just delivering everything they delivered. Because all of this baggage that they was trying to put on your doorstep, it wasn't yours. So 10 times had to collect that, stack it up 10 times, and bring it back to them. So now they have all this extra extra baggage, because they kept giving it to you, and it kept multiplying. Then when they gave it to you, it kept multiplying. So 10 times, stacked it up 10 times, brought it right back. Everything they was doing to you. So now they feeling it 10 times worse. It hurt 10 times worse. They crying because they didn't have this in their mind. See, when they was playing you, they didn't have this in mind. See, God is mad with them right now because he told them. They prayed to God. And he told them, I'm going to give you a blessing, but you got to cherish this blessing. They didn't care about the blessing. They didn't care that you was a blessing. You was a whole vibe. They didn't care about that. They was like, I'm going to continue to be me, and lied to God right to his face. Told him, yes, I'm going to take this blessing. I'm going to cherish it. They didn't cherish nothing about you. They was messing over you from the get-go, from the gate. They didn't care about you from the gate. They done what? They played games with you, 3 months into the relationship. They was like, yep, I don't care. From the gate. And God was just sitting there like, wow, I'm going to give you another chance to redeem yourself. You even came back. God was like, I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself. This God telling him, I'm going to give you a chance. Gave you back, still played the same games. Played the same games the whole situation. Now they're crying. They want sympathy from God. They want God to come and get 10 times. God is like, no, 10 times. You wanted 10 times. You traded your blessing out for 10 times. This is what that is what you wanted. You traded your blessing for 10 times. And now they're mad because they got 10 times. How you keep on doing all of this crap and now you mad at the consequences? They traded their blessings for 10 times. And when God came to the door to deliver 10 times, now they mad. Now they mad because they can't. See, they stuck in their head thinking that they run the show. They continue to think that they run the show. They stuck with that complex thinking that they run the show. This is why they can't admit to what they did. This is why they feel so guilty, because they can't get out of their own head. They stuck in their own head thinking that, man, it's going to get right. They keep believing it's going to get right. But the only way it gets right is if you change who you are. They ain't trying to change who they are. They stuck still out there in the streets. Deal with the addictions. Still doing what they want to do. That's why 10 times ain't leaving. 10 times going to be there for a while because you got to deliver all of that. You got to deliver all of that karma. They stuck. They stuck. And now they crying because they want to, now in their head, they thinking, man, I need to do right. But they haven't put no actions towards doing what they actually need to do. There's no action behind it. They just keep thinking in their head every so often, man, what if I had actually did right? What if I actually did this? And then they go back to keep doing what they're doing. Keep on causing conflict. Keep on messing things up. Keep on doing this and that. Trying to hurt you with every move they make. And all you're doing is sitting back, allowing them to. You tired of this crap. You tired of all of the bull. You want to live your life peaceful. You only can control what you can control. So that's what you're doing. And they don't like that. They want you to come up against them and talk mess and talk crap and, oh, I'm this. Oh, let's fight. Because that's one, how they feel like they can see that you still love them. Because they think you still love them. And you might have love for them, but you ain't in love with them no more. You think somebody is in love with conflict? Come on now. But they think that if they keep doing that, raising conflict, doing all of this stuff to you, you're going to show that you still care or something. And sooner or later, you're going to go and try to make it right and make it work with them. This is what they feel. They think the conflict is bringing you back. And it's not. But in their head, in their delusion, that's just how they feel. And now all they're going to continue to do is keep crying because it's getting further and further and further and further away. And you don't even care about what they did no more. You done with it. Let them do it. Let them keep living their life because now it's on display. And now the people that they didn't want to know how they were and who they were as a person knows everything they're about. It's all out. It's all out in the public. And they did it themselves. They destroyed themselves. All you had to do was get away from them. God needed you to leave so he can deliver 10 times to him. He needed to deliver 10 times. And 10 times was waiting with his suit and tie. 10 times got on the suit and tie. And he's singing it at the door. And they like, that used to be my song. 10 times coming in the door. And he coming in the door singing it. And they like, wait. That used to be my song. And he fresh like I used to be. But now they toe up. Now they toe up. The hair waving, in the wind. Because it ain't even done no more. Your hair just flying in the wind. 10 times chilling fresh. He fresh, just chilling next to him. But they toe back. Rips and holes in the clothes, hair just everywhere, just flying in the wind. They toe back, looking, don't know what to do. 10 times next to him, just chilling, like, look at that. He humming the song. But this is how they wanted you. They are exactly how they wanted you. Everything that's going on in their life is how they wanted you. And they like, man, why? They mad at your happiness. They see you happy. This is the reason they left you, because they seen you was too happy. You was too happy. They like, let me try to mess that up somehow. They ain't doing nothing but destroying their own life, but by trying to run and pretending they running for some other reason that they not. They trying to run from 10 times, but they telling you that, oh, I got a job offer across town, or I got this going on over here. Oh, you telling me you couldn't get a job offer here? You telling me you couldn't buy a house over here? You telling me all of this that you swore you had, you couldn't get? Come on now. They just used to lying and thinking that you don't know. They just used to just telling the whole lie, thinking you just don't know nothing. You just clueless, like you sitting in the back and you believe everything they saying. This is why they keep lying, because they think you believe in it. And you kind of did do it because you stayed a little bit too long, you know. And we all guilty of it, but we stayed a little bit too long. Now it's got them feeling themselves too much because they got you to stay a little bit longer than you were supposed to stay. So they feeling themselves a lot more than they should be feeling themselves. This is why they think you coming back, because they was like, I got them to stay longer than they should have stayed. I was doing all of my mess in the background. They never knew, and they probably did know, but I got them to stay. So they think they can get you again. Like they don't know. 10 times is not. 10 times ain't leaving. 10 times is not leaving their life. As long as you see 10 times, you ain't even messing with it. Long as you see them, you ain't messing with them. Man, they didn't left a stain. They got an aura around them that you don't even like. It's not even an aura. It's a stain. It's a stench. They got a stench around them. They see your aura and they got a stench. The devil's minions got stenches around them. They don't even got auras. They got stenches. A whole stench around. You get around them, you be like, what's going on? What's that smell? It's because 10 times chilling and 10 times is making them stink 10 times. Everything that they going through is heightened 10 times. Man, guys, but that is my video. This is what's going down, man, and it's sad. And I was seeing it. God was giving me these visions, and I was just like, man, I feel so bad for him, but I don't. So I hope everybody's still doing the shadow work, though. I love you guys, man. Everybody that rock with me and been rocking with me, I hope that you continue to rock with me and continue to love the content that I put out. Continue to rock with the content I put out. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever you do for the channel, it grows by you. You know, I don't have control over the growth. You do, as my subscribers have control over the growth by spreading the word and getting my channel out to the other people who may need me, and having them subscribe and like and comment the videos as well. So 5,000 is what we shooting for. 5,000 what I'm trying to get to. 5,000 is where we're going. So I pray and that you continue to help me get there. I'm thankful for you guys. I'm going to keep praying for you guys as well. If anybody's going through anything, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments and say, hey, Seven, man, your boy going through something, your girl going through something. I need your prayers to go up. I'm on it. You know, that's how I do things. I'm really with it. You know, me and God's like this. So don't be afraid to hit me up with it. And I'm here with it. You know, we going to war. Just you going to war, just like you going to war, I'm going with you. You know, me and God and you, we going to war. I'm in the army of the Lord just like you. So I'm going with you. So don't be afraid to comment on that thing and let your boy go and pray to God just with you. If 2 is in the midst, that thing is done. That thing is done. We claim it. So thank you guys once again. Like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. And continue to rock with your boy. Do the shadow work. I keep saying it because we need to. Do the shadow work. That was the video, guys. It's your boy, Big 7. It's been real. And I am